Hello, traders. Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast. It is approximately 2:30 p.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii, Sunday, the 20th day of February, which means it is Monday in Australia, the beginning of the trading week, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is opening this week in Australia to higher prices, trading roughly $1 to $2 higher, currently up about $2, trading at 191, 192. So we do have a nice little push in the marketplace this morning. As you can see, we are looking at a daily chart. This is in Henkin format, which is a Japanese average chart, which is going to give us an overall idea of the trend and kind of take away any of the smaller or minute fluctuations. As you can see, we have had on the daily chart, without a doubt, a nice little move up. Let me blow that up for us here. And as you can see, as the market moved up, we did get a point in which the market began to falter. And when I converted to a candlestick, you'll see what I'm talking about. That was right here. But over the last few days, as we talked about on Friday, the one thing that we want to look at for and with these Henkin charts is here you can see it's got that lower tail, but you can see we begin to have this absence of the lower tail, which means that when it opens, it never trades below the open of the market and simply moves up. So it's telling us on an average basis, it's maintaining a good stance over the average. This is the same daily chart, only I've converted it back into a candlestick chart. And as you can see, the point that we were talking about, that stall point, that's that 1365 that I believed we needed to see it overcome before we were going to see a genuine breakout to the upside. Traders, we are looking at a weekly Henkin chart in which I have put up a Fibonacci retracement. Now, the retracement sequence or cycle that I've put up is from the all-time high, 1431, to the low, 1308. And what I have done is I'm charting out basically two areas, a 50% retracement level, and this is a 76. Now, the reason that I'm using these two levels is typically on a market which has hit the top of its peak. This is the top of 5. That would be right in here in terms of our wave count. Typically, when that market comes down and forms this A wave here, what we will typically see is on the B wave, we will see the market move anywhere between 50% and typically 75% of that move. Now, we stalled, absolutely stalled at the 50% level. And that was one of the reasons that I was so cautious in re-entering the market. Of course, we were down in the 1330 area. We pulled our profits, I believe, at 58, and then we bought again on a breakout. My sentiment was it needed to break above that. We got that last week. That's why we re-entered. That was the signal that I was waiting for. Now, the one thing that I want to see is how the market reacts, because my belief is 75% puts you roughly around 1395 to 1398, right in that area. So we're certainly not there, but we are getting close. We want to see if the market can actually take that area out, or if it finds some resistance right in this area and does in fact begin to stall. We are looking at our Elliott wave chart. This is a daily chart. Forex Gold, which of course is the cash gold market. And as you can see, of course, this is the triple top that we hit. And of course, this triple top, when it came, it gave us a count both on our intermediate as well as our minor wave count of 5. And on the major wave count, it gave us a count of 3, which means that as this wave came down, our major count here is 4. If that is ended, in other words, if we have actually seen our A, B, and C on the major, which that is something that we'll have to see, but definitely on our minor, we had our ABC count, and this takes us back into the impulse phase. The question here is, at what point will this market find resistance? And just how high is this last wave that we're on, this wave right in here, how high will that carry us? That's going to be the discussion and what we're going to look at all through this week. For right now, we've got a good position on. We have some profits in there. We will talk Monday and Tuesday about raising that stop up. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you on Monday for another daily update. Bye-bye.